Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a kind of quick, I'm going to try to make it quick, review and like flip through of the BJU's online reading program, third grade. So my son is in third grade this year and he's been using the reading program. We're not done with it yet, but we are mostly done with it. So I thought I would just, like I said, give like a little review and a little bit of a flip through. So this one is the third edition of their third grade reading. So this is just like a binder that I put this page in. And they send you like these worksheets that go along with whatever they're reading. There's this destination read. It's just like a fun reading thing, like to keep track of what you're reading, and it makes it fun. You also write who, what, where, when, like what happened in the story that you read, and it's just fun. I don't really do these. My son doesn't really do them. The beauty about homeschooling and about just this program is you can skip stuff if it's just not like gonna work out that day or that week, or if you're already doing something similar. Like you don't want to like double up on something that your child has already done. But anyways, so yeah, just like different worksheets. So it came with this, and it also came with this work text. Now in this work text, it's just like worksheets that go along with whatever they're reading. It could be anything from, you know, asking comprehension questions about the story. They also do a little bit of like VCC patterns, like syllable stuff, so like language arts stuff in the book, the work text. Just a lot of like cool stuff. My son doesn't do all of the pages. Sometimes I will look at it and see, you know, okay, like today I'll have him do this, or today I'll have him skip this because we're going to do this in our language arts program. I use a different curriculum for language arts, so some of the stuff is like we're gonna do it in language arts. So some he'll skip, others he will do. So I don't know, it's probably backwards for you guys, but just so you kind of see like what it looks like on the inside. These are the readers that come with the curriculum. There's also some chapter books that I will show you, but these are the readers. He got done with reading A, and lots of cool stories in here. Everything from, sorry, I have my 8-month-old daughter right here, so she's just trying to touch everything. There is everything here from realistic fiction to poetry to like drama, Bible accounts, biographies, true stories, different, just a bunch of different stuff, just like regular, just fun stories. What I like about like these readers is there's everything from reading about just like a fun story. So this one, actually my son really liked this one. This was one of a kind. And he just like really enjoyed reading about it and doing the worksheets that came with this, just to like emphasize and reiterate, I guess, what he just read. But there's also poetry, like I said. So in the class, the teacher will teach, you know, has taught him, I should say, like what poetry is and so many things. Like, so he's definitely, it's not just like a reading, we're just reading and answering questions. This course is like really, it just teaches them everything. It's not just reading, it's reading comprehension. It's, like writing about it, just so many things. There's Alex the Drummer Boy. He learned about space, like asked some astronauts that were in here. Let me see if I can find it. Just so many things. Oh, this is the one where he learned about the different like famous astronauts, and not only did he learn about them and like the timeline and all that, but like he learned, you know, which ones were Christian, which astronauts were not Christian, and like the teacher talked about, you know, just different worldviews of like how some astronauts have the biblical worldview, and you can tell about like tell if they are believers like by what they say. So like there were some quotes here from each astronaut, and then at the end of each story there's like a think and discuss. I don't usually do this, but I think the teacher like goes over it. But you could totally sit down, like ask these questions to your child. There's a verse here and vocabulary. Like I said, I think the teacher does go over a lot of this stuff actually. So it's amazing. And then with this B1, this is the second one. There's again just like more poetry. There's more drama. There's true stories, like different like books. It even shows you some of the like what they look like. That one's Mice of the Westing Wing. There's Sally Ann Thunder and Whirlwind Crockett, Captive Treasure. The first section here is all about pets and predators. So he's learning about snakes. And this one's just like a fun story about a little mouse. But the other one he read was this one. It was about snakes. We did skip a couple of these just because, again, that's the beauty of it. So he learned all about boa constrictors. He really liked this one. And he did the work text that went along with that. And it's just really cool. Coming up later is like learning about hot air balloons. There's learning about where the other interesting one that I saw, where was it? This one's called Saved, and it says it's a biblical fiction. So I don't know exactly what it's about, but biblical fiction. Sorry, she's being a little loud right now. But yeah, just like so many cool things. My son, he went from reading kindergarten level to up to, he's at grade level now, and I really have to give credit to this curriculum because it's just so amazing and it's fun. They're gonna learn about he's gonna learn about Mozart. Just really cool. And then the other books that came with this curriculum, let me just see if she'll be okay if I hold her. Sorry. This is the 8-month-old that is making all the noise. Okay. And actually on another note, but kind of related. So with having a baby, these online classes honestly have been a godsend because I don't always have time to sit there and teach him all this stuff. So it's really nice to have BJU's online classes because I don't have to teach it like I just said. And they're really well made. Yeah, so anyways, back to what I was saying. So this is one of the chapter books. This is The Case of the Dog-Napped Cat. My son read the whole thing and he really liked it. I really liked it too. Just like seeing his excitement and like doing like the crafts that came along with it. It was really fun. This is Escape. He will not be reading this. I'm actually going to read it to my kids as like a read aloud. We're just not going to get to it. But this is another one. This is Peanut Butter, Friends, and Chop Suey. He's not going to read this one either. I'm going to have him read it over the summer, or I'm going to read it to them. I don't know. The reason is our schedule this year, because of the co-op they're going to, it just kind of messed it up. It didn't mess it up, but it was just a little off. So that's why he's not reading a couple of these chapter books. Here's another one. This one's just all about like China and their culture and stuff. He's not going to read this one either, actually, but we will get to them, just not during the school year, basically. And that's about it. Let me just show you actually some of the things that like he does. So he takes these out. These are the vocabulary passports. And so like whatever he's reading, the teacher will have him open it up to, you know, whatever he's reading for that day, and they will go over some of the vocabulary that is in the story. And that makes it really nice because that way, like when he's reading it, he kind of knows what some of the words mean. So for like the word mocking, another word for like mocking would be like teasing, and the teacher explains all that. So that way, like I said, he knows like what he's reading, and it helps him understand better. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Overall, I really like the curriculum. My son likes it. I think it's definitely worth it. I will definitely be continuing with BJU's online reading program for 4th grade for my son next school year. And then also my daughter, I'm not going to start her in the reading program until she is in probably 2nd grade. She will be going into 1st grade. But I really like it. I also like their spelling program. I know this is not part of that, like this video, but there are other classes that I do use from BJU. I might do another video on like their spelling, or we are going to try math out. We have not tried that, so I can't really make a video on that. But later on, I can do a review. I highly recommend it if you're looking for an online reading program just to kind of help you out, to get your kid to start reading more books. I definitely recommend this program. You can also do parent-led if you don't like the videos, or if your child doesn't like the videos. You could do parent-led. But for me and for our situation with having a baby, having another daughter who's in kindergarten right now, and just with all the things in life that I need to do, it just makes it easier to have the videos. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.